Oh, all right. Sup, BizClav and everyone else. I'm kind of like, I probably seemed high or something last night, but I was just in bed and it was late and I was being quiet because I have a housemate. Uh, but yeah, I liked the description of any as interactive, and I think technically all of the extroverted functions are interactive. I would call them behavioral, really, because I think it's too cognitivistic of a framework, just from a psychological point of view. Um, for example, I wouldn't call the feeling functions cognitive. I would call them affective. But anyway, yeah. But for any to be interactive, yeah, I the whole feedback thing. I mean, that kind of flies in the face of Nardi. Nardi and Jindy is fond of bringing up how TI types are closed to input or they don't listen, right? They parse and all of that. Um, so like an INTP, for example, if they're TI DOM, then that's their dominant function. And so, but okay, let's just say they're extroverting. So they're in NE mode. Then yeah, they're in an interacting mode with the world in some way, with ideas out there, presumably, which is it's fun to think about that. I don't think it's that like I don't think it doesn't make sense to think of it, but ideas are usually viewed as something more internal, right? Um, but I think there are contexts in the external world um, where it almost is like you're interacting with some kind of idea. So like for any Bisclav, you brought up the example of like video game beta testing. I think that's a great example of sort of any. I mean, it's very experimental, right? It's trial and error. It's potentially even random. It's a bunch of ping pong balls released at once in a room. Whatever the room is, the environment, right? And it just you kind of just let them all go loose and you see what happens, and then you bring them back to your TI layer, and then you order things and you see, okay, what actually made sense when things were tested externally. So I've been out of this function stuff for a while, just because I've been kind of doing a psych degree already, so it's like psych overdose, but it's kind of fun to come back to. I hung out with Yellow Submarine recently, and she and her fiance are both really into it. So I'm feeling a little nostalgic, I guess. It's fun to open the box up again and let the ping pong balls fly. I need to listen to Fleets' Vocaroo too, and figure out how to do a. Nah, I'm just gonna keep YouTubing because it's fun. Uh, and I have no monster for this YouTube, sadly. You should check my YouTube channel if you're curious about what that means, but I'm gonna leave that to you.